Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of my F1 2013 1990s career. At the moment we are in Canada, in Montreal, doing the race session. For those of you who did watch the qualifying session, we actually sacrificed our downforce because it was raining, pouring down, horrific. We sacrificed our downforce for that session in a hope that it would be sunny today, and as you can see it's cloudy and 21 degrees. So, no rain. So, fingers crossed, because we went for the higher setup, made for dry weather, we will actually get a good performance here. Fingers crossed that all the other cars went for a down or really rubbish setup. So, we can go straight to a race here and see what happens. I don't know what kind of setup the other cars have got, so it's kind of just a gamble, really. So far, when I've done this, it's paid off, but who knows. It's kind of just guesswork because we can't see into the future in this version for some stupid reason. Right, here we go, starting from position 7, and we are off racing. Coulthard is ahead with Schumacher as well. Alain Prost has gone down to 5th. Schumacher's gone around the outside. Schumacher getting touched there at the back by Alain Prost. And we are up into 5th place. Schumacher's fallen behind after taking a bad line out of there. Tap Alain Prost at the backside. He slows down, lets me go through as he tries to recover from that little bit of contact. Come down the middle of Villeneuve rather. And we are ahead. Prost has followed me through. Oh no, he hasn't. It's just updating. It's a very slow system, clearly. But we have Irvine ahead, and probably no doubt Mansell up there as well. How many laps of fuel do we have? We have plus 2 laps. So I'm going to put it into rich mode in the hope that we will catch Irvine. Well, we are into 3rd place from starting from 7th, which is pretty good if you ask me. Oh Jesus! And we jinxed it. Overheated it in the braking zone. That screwed us up, especially when the tyres are just starting to get warmed up and in place as well. So we really screwed up. The car's not gripping anymore. I don't know what's happening. Maybe our front wing is damaged. No, it's not. I don't know what happened there then. And now it's a fun game of catch-up, and to try and score as many points as you can while you're at it. So this season so far is going full of ups and downs. Just goes to show that I'm not a perfect driver, far from it. I do have my fair share of accidents, as you can clearly see. And plus, in fact, this is since coming back to this game, this is my 3rd lap. I only did the qualifying lap, which I came 7th for, and also these 2 laps that I've just done now. So that basically sums up all of my practice, because there is no practice session in this game mode. Another brilliant idea from Codemasters to cut out half of the practice sessions that may be required to actually get used to the track. But yeah, they thought everyone's an expert already. Why not? Because Schumacher and Jensen Button and whatnot are going to be playing this mode only. Yeah, everyone else will be playing normal practice modes with normal season. Lazy bastards. And we just did purple sector there. We're coming up behind Capelli. Starting to get into the rhythm now. Come on. I've noticed that whenever I start a Grand Prix or any race, the first lap is always a bit untidy, always a bit all shaky all over the place. After a few laps, I kind of settle in once the nerves have calmed down, and that's when I can really start to push. Don't you dare pull out there. I tried it. And we're going against the first group of cars now. The Ferrari skidding all over the place. But we just did the fastest lap. Kind of annoying, because if we was up front we probably would have catched Airborne by now then, with that pace. Too far back to make the move there. Don't want to dive bomb anything. Obviously the traffic is now going to slow us down, unfortunately, so no more spotless laps, unfortunately. Coming up the inside. Hey! Good move there. Coming up on Berger for 8th place. Jesus, they really have got the rain setups on their cars at the moment. As you can tell by the top speed of my car and the top speed of theirs. So this is going to be like Jenson Button was, where he took the lead from Vettel. That was a brilliant drive. I remember watching that, and I just jumped in the air with excitement when Vettel just spun. Because back then, obviously, the Red Bull was seen as this invincible machine with a robot at the wheel, and then obviously once he showed it, he could be pressured and make mistakes. Everyone was just so happy. But yes, we are now in 8th place at lap 5.
This is exactly what we need. Push, push.
We're now optimum fuel level, so we're going to bring it back down to standard. Revving it a bit there as we didn't get the fuel type change quick enough.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power. The pit window is open, come in this lap.
Is that Elaine? No, it's Elise. In 7th place. We've won that position. Got to start trying to make our way back up the field here. Drifting a bit as we came out of those two corners, the S's. But now we are coming in for our pit stop. Try and get the slipstream from Elise. Come on, you bastard. Out of the bloody way. That was the worst takeover ever. This game is so funny when it comes to stuff like that. Oh god, he's gone through me! I didn't realise he was going to go so slow on the pit entry, so I just kind of jumped around him. And then our cars were inside each other. They were having car swaps.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
I remember obviously when I come into mine, because I was on the outside of the pit lane, he just goes through my car as if it didn't exist. but we're now in 9th place. Schumacher is behind us. But I'm not sure if he needs a pit stop or not. Went a bit deep there into that. That's what she said. We're coming up to lap 8 now.
Good job.
Knock all these cars in the pits. That's 8, 7.
First is Mansell.
And we're now in 5th. So Jesus, we've hammered it down. And if we can get a podium finish here after our horrific start, that'll be quite special, I think. Maybe we should have to start from the back all the time. It's actually quite fun doing all the overtaking and trying to go extra fast just to try and catch up.
We're faster than the guy ahead in Sector 1. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage.
Three seconds behind Prost now, who's currently in 4th. So we're not that far away from a podium. I can't really see anyone on the mini-map. I can only just see Prost at the moment. So, unknown how much more progress we'll need to make after him.
Standard revs. Standard revs.
I mean, I love this track. There's no way I'm going to accept a bad finish here.
Pace is good. Pace is good.
And we've cut down 1.5 seconds just there in that first sector. So we're hitting the beans at the moment. .2 seconds. I'm catching up with you, Frosty. Oh, he's a bit wobbly coming out there. He's a slipstream.
You've moved up to 4th.
We did the fastest lap. Oh geez, a bit too deep there. But we're still able to hold it together. Now it's a 4.5 second gap to my teammate, good old Villeneuve. I do believe he's just made some ground rather than us actually catching up just then. So 2.9 seconds ahead. We are gaining so fast right now. We are on fire, baby. Still nerve, your time is soon up. I'm going to take that podium from you. Oh, it was slower on that last damn sector. I thought we was going to have another purple then. It's 1.6 seconds, and you've got the car in here for second place as well. I think that's Irvine. And this is a purple lap so far, but remember we've still got to make it to the last corner is the slowest part here. And it is faster. Just another purple. Excellent. Obviously we've got a lighter fuel load now, as opposed to what we did before.
Easy, watch you don't take each other off.
Maybe if Villeneuve wasn't going so slow, I might not take him off.
Looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
And we've got +1 lap of fuel. Villeneuve's now pulling back after I took the inside of that corner. That slowed him down a bit. It's 1.8 seconds ahead to Irvine. If I can win this would be fantastic, because I've actually been fighting for this. I've actually been going full out to get back in contention. Ooh. Now is Irvine going to take advantage? He's close, but not a lot. So clearly my advantage is through the first sector, but they have an advantage in everywhere else by the looks of things, especially here. This is my worst corner in this track. I don't think I'm bad at Canada, I just think I do tiny mistakes here and there. But I mean, these cars, I think, the reason it might be so easy here is because obviously it was raining in qualifying. I think the other cars may be on a wet setup. Only 0.4 seconds behind Irvine now, so we might be able to get him. I don't know about Mansell though. Oh, corner car, don't want that. We don't do it by cheating. Then the slipstream, the sparks are flying. Oh god. But our top speed, in comparison to Irvine's top speed, we have the advantage. But it's just accelerating out where... Oh Jesus. Oh, come on Irvine, get out of the fucking way. Let's take him down the inside. Oh, we're neck and neck. Come on, car. And we've got him, I think. He's still there. Focus. And we've got him. We've got him. Now, Mansell, I think, is going to win this one. But that doesn't mean we're not going to try. He's 3.6 seconds ahead. I know that I can knock off 1.5 seconds in the first sector. That was a very bad corner there. That's not going to help us, is it? We've got plus 2 laps of fuel. Let's use that, bitch. Oh god, into the wall of champions. Don't push it too fast. There's our track limits. Do not push them. And I think we just have. We've just pushed the track limits and we've screwed up because of it. Come on, car. But we are now 2.2 seconds behind Mansell. In order to catch him, I need some flawless corners, which requires flawless driving. So now is the moment of truth. Do I have what it takes? To catch Mansell?
This is the last lap. If we take this guy, we gain some points.
Oh, dirt! It's first place, you numpty. Oh, and this is Jensen Button moment. This is exactly the same place where he took over Vettel. And we've got him. We've got the bastard. No, not yet. Not yet. He's still fighting. And we're through. Bit of contact. Warning course collision. No, that was just a racing incident, you retards. It was both racing. I thought they were going to give me a penalty then. But we have got first place. Holy shit, that feels so good. It was a bit dodgy on the overtake. There was a bit of contact. Obviously, didn't want to give it up. But we made it through. No problemo. And victory is ours in Canada. Yes. What a brilliant win. Right from the back of the pack, all the way to the front. Jesus. And there we have it. 25 points in the bag. Nigel Mansell is in second with Eddie Irvine in third. Jack Villeneuve falls down to fourth with Alain Prost in 5th, David Coulthard in 6th, Schumacher 7th, Elise, ooh, got hiccups now, but skip the rest, they're not interesting. So that means we are now 24 points ahead again, thanks to that win. Nigel Mansell goes back into 2nd place, Eddie Irvine falls back down into 3rd, Villeneuve goes back into 4th, and Alain Prost goes back into 5th, and the rest of the pack I'm not really interested in, but that is that. And in regards to the points again, we stay in the lead. Williams retake their position in 2nd place for the constructors, with Ferrari now back in 3rd. So very interesting season so far. We've got another, what race are we on now? I think it's 10 or 11. So we've either got another 6 or 7 races to go. So if you do like this series, it is very intense because obviously I'm making mistakes here and there, and the AI are not giving in. They're taking advantage of those mistakes, but this race was just amazingly fun to drive because I was just right at the back and just go zooming right to the front as fast as possible. Everyone else was on a wet setup, I was on a fast setup, and it was just absolutely amazing. So if you do like it, please subscribe, please like and leave a comment, and I will see you next time.